Allez, on va un notif là.
Ah, c'est le moment mis en avant de la commune.
Et là qu'on va bien le notif.
Ça pète ce qu'ils ont fait là.
Pourquoi il n'y a pas de notif? C'est bloqué. Yo les boys. Allez les amis, let's go, on va suivre ça à la conférence Ubisoft ensemble. Mon chat il est bugué. Allez, on va voir Google de merde là. Ok. Pourquoi je peux rien marquer là? Pourquoi le chat il est bugué là? Ubisoft ensemble, je mets directement le live de dingue, de taré, tac tac. Tac, on va se mettre ça. Quoi? Oh, attendez. Oh. Je fasse une vidéo cup prochainement, moi. Hop, let's go. Je vous mets directement celle à 35 000 vues. Non, Ubisoft de France. Oh, je n'ai pas besoin de mettre sur mon mauvais compte. Ubisoft France. Si on passait en français, ça serait beaucoup mieux. Hop. C'est en live. Yes. Hop, on va suivre ça en France. Ça sera beaucoup mieux en France. Hop, vas-y, je mets ça directement. Je mets le lien. Je vais remettre un grand écran. Je mets ça en France. Ça marche pas en France, ils disent qu'on parle en France là. Pourquoi c'est en anglais? C'est en français, pourquoi ils parlent pas en France? Il n'y a pas de traducteur? Ah, ça parle en langue comme ça. Bon, tant pis, c'est juste en anglais. C'est quoi, c'est toujours de l'anglais? Donc, est-ce qu'on est parti pour la petite soirée? Oh, vas-y! Oh, oui, d'accord, like. Oh, allez hop, prochaine pause. Allez, mets le truc là, le truc est connu. Allez, je vais directement en notre écran. Allez, let's go, on va suivre ça en directement. Et à 23h, ça peut être gearbox, on va suivre ça ensemble. Je vais chercher mes lunettes d'ailleurs.
I'm just tired of criminals and con men running the world.
Et on sera vite d'abord Ubisoft, les gars. Suivez ça ensemble.
I need you to pay attention.
How do I tame the deer? How do I tame the deer? Oh, not like that. My bad. Now I feel bad.
C'est quoi le gameplay, les gars? Far Cry 3. Ah bon, ça date, hein. Far Cry 3. 1h45. 1h45. C'est cool ça. Allez les amis, vous oubliez pas, il est 21h59, vous bats dans 1 minute 20. Attends, il y a... On a mis un petit retard, non? Bon, ils auraient Ubisoft, ils auraient un petit peu de retard. Vous, t'as bien, vous commencerez avec la conférence qu'à 9h01 au lieu de 9h. Trackmania, ça date, ce jeu qu'on avait fait à l'époque social municipal. On a fait mal sur Fortnite. Ouais, je mec, quel bail. Ça serait voilà. Allez les amis, il est 21h, vous verrez peut-être 21h01, ça vous commencera avec vous. Que oui, décachera, commencera avec vous qu'à 21h01. Ouais. On commencera quasiment à 9h01. Ce crew 2, ce crew 2. C'est stylé ce crew 2. 25 secondes avant la conférence commence. Vous n'avez pas, conférence commence. Ah, c'est parti dire avant. Donc vous commencerez peut-être à tuer avant de... On commence à 21h01 quand même. Peggy 18. Oh putain, faut mettre ça à fond. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. C'est parti. C'est parti.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Ubisoft Forward. I'm Neela.
And I'm Yusuf. We're so thrilled to be back hosting Ubisoft Forward. Over the next hour, we'll be your guides to all the latest news and exciting announcements coming from Ubisoft.
We've got so much in store for you today,
Pas
including
surprise,
Far
c'était Far Cry
Cry
6.
6, Riders Republic, and Rainbow Six,
Oh,
plus
Far
a few
Cry
other
6.
surprises you'll find out about soon enough.
Neelam, I'm excited. We're filming this
Far Cry
together.
6,
We got
tout
this
ça, là.
gorgeous set E3.
Ça va chien pour les boules.
But I know why y'all are here. You want to see games, so let's get right into it.
The Rainbow Six operators are facing off against an evolving and deadly threat. You'll no doubt have noticed that the alien parasite has spread to new areas. It's time to suit up and step into the containment zone.
Here's a deeper look at Rainbow Six Extraction.
Oh.
I used to feel so much peace staring into the heavens until a piece of it fell. And the nightmare began. We thought it could be contained, but it evolved. So we did too.
One of our own is MIA. I need an extraction team, now.
If there's a way to stop them, you will find it. But I know you will find me first.
Far Cry 6, je vais vidéo demain à 11h15 sur chaîne secondaire.
Okay, the plan. Nomad, secure our exit. I'll take out the nests.
And I'll find Ibada. I have your signal. Let's go.
We are already out of the nests.
Incoming! Clear the area!
Stand back!
They
clock's ticking.
I found her. Hey, banana. Hold on. I've got company.
Coming through!
Countermeasures.
Check. Make for the exit. An apex! Get down!
Ella, look out! I don't have the shot!
Not so fast.
Target the breacher! Now's our chance!
Nomads, blow the door! Cover me!
Regardez comme ça, voilà, ça vient de sortir là, dans un communiqué de presse. Même au 6 Covid, sur la ferme
Hey, you all throwing me a party?
Yeah. Too bad you missed all the fireworks.
Team, it's Ash. We're not done yet. VIP down and...
Rainbow Six Siege. Extraction septembre sur Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, PS4, PS5.
Now, I know you must have a ton of questions after seeing that trailer, and we have answers as well as a full gameplay walkthrough coming up, so hang tight. My name is Richard. I'm your resident community developer coming to you from North Carolina. We're thrilled to be back to give you an introduction to Rainbow Six Extraction.
On va savoir si on a un nouveau Mario sur Nintendo Switch. Enfin, on va savoir ce soir.
With me today in Montreal, I have Bruno Lalonde, our lead technical director, and Alicia Fortier, game designer, to help walk us through. Alicia, what can we tell our players about Extraction?
Extraction is a 1-3-player co-op experience. You might think you know what you're getting into since there's going to be some of your favorite Rainbow Six operators, but it's going to be completely different because this time you're not fighting against each other. You're coming together to face an unprecedented, evolving alien threat. Some of the operators' abilities, gadgets, and tech should feel familiar to Siege players. But this time, as you progress through the game, you'll unlock new ability upgrades and a whole new arsenal specifically designed to take on this new threat.
So the operators we just saw in that trailer are very familiar. But what happened to Hibana?
She got captured. In Extraction, you're always putting it all on the line. If your teammate falls during an incursion, you're going to go missing in action. You can't play MIA operators until they're safely recovered. You and your squad are gonna have to come back together to get back in there and get them out. Every time you go in the containment zone, you risk losing all your progress and upgrades. So stay on your toes and weigh every move you make.
Balancing that risk and reward scenario is going to be tough. Bruno, can you tell us a little bit more about the alien threat? What is it? Who are they? And where do they come from?
What we know is the Archenes are an evolved form of the parasite that was first detected few years ago during the outbreak event in New Mexico. But a lot have changed since. The parasite has spread to 3 new regions, emerging in several containment zones within New York, San Francisco, and Alaska. This is what we know so far. Within the containment zones, the alien ecosystem is in a continual evolution, as incubation nests and their sprawling tissue spawn procedurally, taking over different areas of the map in reaction to the player presence.
The parasite is always spreading, always
La
evolving,
traduction, les gars, en français.
but it didn't look too happy about the operators disturbing their new home. What are we facing off against?
Well, the black goo-like sprawl is probably the first thing you will take on. It spreads to the map once your presence is detected, slowing your progress and helping the Archenes. Some of the other threats you may have seen in the trailer are the long-range spiker, the explosive breachers, the shape-shifting tormentors, and the apex. There's a lot more species of Archenes and mutations that have been observed. More to come on that very soon.
Thank you both so much for joining me. I'm really excited to dig into more of the details. We still have crossplay to talk about. Yes, that's right. Extraction will bring everyone together regardless of the platform. And for our Rainbow Six Siege community, we have exclusive unlocks for you in both games. Okay, you've been waiting long enough. Let's take an exclusive first look at some gameplay footage. Here is Rainbow Six Extraction.
Six Extraction. Je coupe le son.
Welcome to Rainbow Six Extraction, the new tactical co-op shooter game where Rainbow Six operators are dropped into alien territory. In today's walkthrough, we're on a mission to investigate anomalies identified at the Orpheus Research Center in Alaska. HQ will provide additional instructions.
We need new data on the parasite's underground network. It keeps evolving, adapting. Plant auto trackers on dormant nests. Don't destroy them or we'll lose the trackers.
As a squad of 3, Ella, Alibi, and Sledge will use their operator abilities to complete objectives, assist each other, and obliterate Archeans in their way.
Drone spinning up.
That's a grunt. Easy for a nest to incubate and bring to life, not so easy to eliminate in large numbers.
Converge on location. Nice and quiet.
The enemy reacts to intrusions in their ecosystem, including operators.
Eliminate my target.
So stealth tactics are the way to go.
Visual on nest. Place auto trackers for our React scientists.
Auto tracker activated.
Visual hostile.
Auto tracker activated.
The parasite generates sprawl, a substance that connects their whole ecosystem. Alert an Archean, and a nearby nest wakes up too. Archeans move faster in sprawl, but operators get slowed down.
Take my guy out.
The squad can use their React light to see bioluminescent properties on Archeans and in the environment. The contrast helps to better identify targets.
Nest mapping complete. A scientist just gave me the thumbs up. Good job.
Identifying Archean variants helps the team determine the best approach to take them out. Spotted a rooter. It can immobilize anyone in front of it, so Sledge will swing around back.
Get out of there before the swarm appears. Don't push your luck.
Airlock, go!
That was close. Here, the team can regroup and resupply. Airlock doors will open onto the next subzone, which will be tougher than the first.
We need tissue samples from those Archies, and we need them gone. Use your React blade.
J'aime bien parce que c'est vraiment un mélange entre Siège et The Division.
It's right there. React blade, do your thing.
That target is finished.
One down. We're not done yet. That's your target. Don't put it to death just yet. Get that sample.
We've located a spiker. It can fire armor-piercing projectiles. Alibi deploys a Prisma hologram.
Deploying the bait.
End of the line.
The squad can use React tech to go further in incursions. The more intel they collect, the more tech they'll have at their disposal to fight off this threat. It's all about teamwork to outsmart the enemy.
Barricade that spot.
Reinforcing the wall.
creating a choke point is a good idea to increase the arc mine's efficiency.
Eyes on hostile!
That's the way. Keep hunting.
That's the react threat sensor. Smasher incoming.
Wow, that did it. Take out the leader, no leader for the Archies to follow.
Another objective completed. The squad can either exfil at the extraction point to bring home the latest intel, or move to the next airlock. The third subzone will be the most challenging yet, a true test of both tactical team strategy and operator reflexes.
Some Archeans are responding to an elite as if they're communicating. No way we'd let them mobilize against us. Hunt them down until the elite comes out of hiding. The elite will show up any second.
Enemy located! Eliminate my target! I'm compromised! Eyes on hostile! Operator down!
We have an operator in stasis.
An operator is now MIA.
I don't know if you can hear this, but we're mounting a rescue. Hang tight.
You heard it. A rescue mission is underway.
Rainbow
React
Six
still needs you.
On voit gameplay, gars. Ah ouais, gars, avec Ubisoft, les gars, je sais pas beaucoup parler, les gars.
Operators, it's time to unite and stand together against this emerging threat. Squad up with friends in co-op, or step into the containment alone.
Stay tuned for more Rainbow Six extraction intel coming very soon.
If you think fighting aliens is tough, try learning guitar.
Well, that was a segue.
Avec
10 years ago, Rocksmith redefined music learning by introducing the first console game that taught millions how to play guitar.
Whether you're already an expert or just starting out, Rocksmith has an approach that's for everyone. A fun and interactive way to learn guitar, playing your favorite songs. And in the decade since its release, our community and its impact have only amplified.
This year, let's turn it up to 11 and see what's next for Rocksmith.
Ok. Ah non, on se fera travail 6 là.
I'm Arthur Von Nagel, producer at Ubisoft San Francisco, and Rocksmith has truly been a dream project for me. As a lifelong gamer and a touring musician, Rocksmith is what I wish I had when I started learning music. And that's why I'm thrilled to share the next evolution of music learning, Rocksmith Plus, a new interactive music learning subscription service available this year. Learn how to play guitar and bass by playing along to master recordings of your favorite songs. Connect your instrument to your PC, console, or mobile device and get real-time feedback as you play. Connecting with Rocksmith Plus will be easier than ever now that you can use your phone as a microphone. Download the app, log in, sync to Rocksmith Plus, set it down, and play along. Now, acoustic players and electric players with amps can use Rocksmith Plus with no extra gear needed. It's a game changer. And we're excited to reveal Rocksmith Plus will have a huge amount of songs at launch. All songs in the library will have chord charts that'll be perfect for rhythm players who want to learn the foundation of a song to hum and strum along to. We'll still have the note-for-note, authentic arrangements for players that want to play songs exactly how the artists originally played them. And each week, we'll release a steady stream of new authentic arrangements to keep growing that portion of the library. We're also introducing the Rocksmith Workshop, a new tool that lets users create and add their own arrangements for songs we've licensed. Your subscription will give you access to all those songs, more content than ever before, including genres beyond rock. We'll have pop, hip-hop, country, Latin, R&B, all sorts of metal subgenres. We'll have music from all over the world, from big stars to indie darlings. It's the most diverse song library ever seen in music learning software. Rocksmith Plus will still have our proven practice features like adaptive difficulty and riff repeater, which let you practice and learn at your own pace, or slow down and repeat tricky parts until you master them. We've improved those features in Rocksmith Plus and are introducing new ones. Beginner and intermediate players will benefit from more personalized learning, thanks to an enhanced recommendation system and more robust progress tracking. Players won't just see their growth on a single song. They can now monitor their progress technique by technique across the board, and overall offer a better sense of how you're improving over time. Advanced players will be happy to know we're introducing a new Rocksmith Tablature view. That way you could take advantage of Rocksmith Plus's song library and practice tools in a format that's familiar and one that will hone your tab reading skills. We're excited to announce that you can register for a chance to participate in our closed beta right after the show. Visit our website at rocksmith.com to get an early look at Rocksmith Plus and help us test and create the future of music learning. Thank you so much to the amazing fans who have enjoyed and supported Rocksmith over the past 10 years. Let's jam together with Rocksmith Plus for another 10.
Register now for a chance to play the Rocksmith Plus beta. Summer's coming, and nothing gets thrill seekers' blood flowing like bright sun and fresh trails. And Riders Republic will give them just that.
Last year, you got a first look at our massive multiplayer outdoor sports extravaganza. Since then, the project's grown by jumps and grinds.
Greetings, thrill seekers. This is the Riders Ridge, the Republic's stomping ground. From here, you can meet like-minded riders, manage your career, learn to nail those wild moves, stay stylish, share your creations with the Republic, stay on top of the latest news, and take up some ferocious multiplayer action, like free-for-all or tricks battle, our 6 versus 6 team competition. So, here's how it works. Performing big tricks on the modules will turn them from red to blue, and every trick that you stomp will contribute to your team's overall score. Still with me? Okay. When your team has turned all the modules blue, you capture that district, which will help multiply your score into the big time. Progress, progress, progress. To unlock more content, you gotta earn those stars. So, if you want to be the boss of your own career, the world's most famous competitions are waiting for you. Now, some might say the best parts of the Republic can be found in the city playground. We've got modules that you can slay for days. Maybe you're all about living on the edge. Either way, to progress, you've got to earn those stars. Having the right rig is important too. And we've all got our preferences. All right, I get it. Sometimes you just want to explore and bathe in nature. That's right. Everything you do counts. Getting those stars means more rad to be had, and the Republic will abide. There's always something awesome to do as you reach new milestones and unlock more challenges. Ha ha ha! It's the Red Bull Joyride, people. It's infamous. It's spectacular. It's the biggest stage of slopestyle mountain biking. And guess what? You can play it versus your friends. There is so much more. More stunts. More sports. More events. Just more, okay? And a natural outdoor playground for you and your friends to enjoy, any way that you want. When we say fun with everyone, we mean it. Look at all these riders. Does this speak to you? Then don't miss out on mass races. Woo! The Republic awaits you, Ryder. See you soon.
Don't keep the mountains waiting. Riders Republic is coming September 2nd, and you can pre-order now and claim your right to rip.
Okay, so we've seen some of our favorite Rainbow Six operators battling alien parasites, but how's their day job going?
You know, ever since Crimson Heist, we're still trying to clear all those pesky Flores drones off the maps.
Year 6 is off to a blazing start, with Siege passing 200,000 concurrent players a few weeks ago. If you haven't joined in yet, 2021 is the perfect time to drop in.
year into our journey with Siege, we are humbled and grateful for the enthusiastic community that has supported this growth. So today is all about sharing quality of life developments that will dramatically improve player experience.
With the community growing every day, we've been hard at work finding ways to improve your ability to play with your friends and meet new players. On June 30th, we are unifying our PC and cloud-based platforms with crossplay and cross-progression. That means that any player on Amazon Luna, Stadia, or PC will be able to queue into games together while having a unified account progression.
And for console players, in early 2022, crossplay will be available between PlayStation and Xbox platform, and the cross-progression will be available between all platforms. For these updates, we needed a bit more time in order to prepare and make sure they have a smooth launch.
Bringing these player bases together benefits everyone. It will finally allow you to play with your friends across different platforms. It also means that your progression will now follow you, anytime and anywhere you play.
We know crossplay is a feature a lot of you has been anticipating, and we are thrilled to see the enthusiasm its announcement has inspired. From your amazing fan art to the awesome cosplays, the Rainbow Six community is the lifeblood that keeps this game moving forward.
We cannot thank you enough for your support. It is because of you that Siege keeps evolving and growing.
To wrap up, here's a brand new animated trailer starring Thunderbird, the new Defender joining Team Rainbow. Check this out.
Ready?
6 years ago, I met a pilot. She saved my life.
Damn.
En vrai, ça va me faire ma soirée. Ah, ça y est, les drones commencent à tomber pour plein d'entre vous.
That symbol, what does it mean?
This jacket was my father's. Dagu Wakan, Wichachpi. The creator's star has many meanings. Love, wisdom, bravery.
Suits you.
Listen, I need to get this bird in the air. You try to get some rest.
You're the boss.
Si jamais il y a des erreurs, Ubisoft, ils vont revenir vers ça plus tard. Merci Néo, merci beaucoup. Merci énormément. Bon, du coup, on est 697. Ouais, vous
What's happening?
Si vous trouvez quelque chose, de toute façon, ça sera mis en place par Ubi derrière. Mais ça pop aléatoirement.
Wait, that's it? What happened next?
Why don't you ask her yourself? New projects aren't the only things to be excited about this year. Take a look at the incredible updates coming to our live games in 2021.
Ubisoft.
From the release of the Ghost experience to the latest teammate update, Ghost Recon Breakpoint keeps evolving thanks to your feedback. But that's not all. As 2021 marks the 20th anniversary of the Ghost Recon franchise, we are happy to announce that there are still many more surprises to come. Stay tuned, Ghosts.
Just Dance has always been about connecting with friends and family. When you're in good company, there are no bad dancers. So move the coffee table, alert the local homeowners association, and let's get loud.
Oh non, pas ça.
Hello, my name is Todrick Hall, and I'm a singer, dancer, actor, director, and choreographer. I am super excited to announce that my song, Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels, is going to be a part of Just Dance 2022. But that's not all. Oh no, for the first time ever, the Just Dance team and I are collaborating to give you an exclusive version of my song for Just Dance 2022.
Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut, 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 and then sashay.
To me, Just Dance allows people to express themselves through dance and to celebrate who they are and their individuality in such a fun way. Just Dance has transformed millions of lives, and I hope that this song brings you all so much joy, whether you're dancing alone or with a group, to work out, or just to have fun. It's going to be a great time, and I can assure you, you will not just play, you will absolutely slay. The new lyrics were handcrafted specifically for Just Dance, and let me tell you something, they're full of sass because, you know, they were written by yours truly, but I guarantee they are going to give people so much confidence. That's the reason why I wrote Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels, and now it's been Just Dance-ified. I don't think they're ready for this jelly. I hope you all have just as much fun dancing to this track as I had making it. Oh, and one last thing. You will have the opportunity to be a part of the making of my new video, which will be released alongside the new Just Dance track. For more information on how to participate, darling, just check the link below. We got you. I cannot wait to see you all living your best life and being the most fabulous you have ever been. I will see you all in Just Dance 2022.
Non mais littéralement je peux jouer Fortnite Nintendo Switch. On va ça à la boîte. Ah bah Nintendo Switch, gros, j'ai une boîte Nintendo Switch, bon bah toutes les consoles, même Stadia ça sort là-dessus. Je sais que l'histoire de Nintendo Switch va être tranquille.
It's time to get our Viking.
Allez, sors-moi.
It was a big year for the new chief of the Raven clan, but your journey with Eivor is far from over.
Assassin's Creed.
In November 2020, we released Assassin's Creed Valhalla. To our delight, it was the biggest launch for any Assassin's Creed game to date, and we have you to thank for that. Becoming Eivor, a Viking leader going on a quest to fight for a new home, is an adventure that resonated closely with many of you. I certainly had fun exploring England with Eivor and stumbling across unique world events that left me with memorable side stories.
Thank you, Eivor.
We're amazed to see how you dedicated yourselves to the Viking lifestyle. You've led more than 300 million raids in total, and built more than 100 million buildings in your settlements. Congrats. Eivor still has a long journey ahead, and we've been continuing to offer free updates for all players to enjoy post-launch. These updates include time-limited festivals, new quests, and even whole new game modes, such as the River Raids update and the Mastery Challenge. We add in community-requested tweaks and features too.
For instance, we'll be adding one-handed swords in the coming weeks. The team is also working hard at tackling issues and improving the game experience for everyone. We've been tracking various known issues on our forums and also shared our complex bug-fixing process in a recent dev blog. We love seeing your continual feedback, and we thank you for your patience and support for the game. On top of regular free updates, we're also building on Eivor's story and the world of Assassin's Creed Valhalla through game expansions. Wrath of the Druids released a few weeks ago, allowing players to explore Ireland and battle a mysterious cult, the Children of Danu. In our second upcoming expansion, you'll get to relive the Siege of Paris. This is the most ambitious battle in Viking history, taking place in war-torn Francia. You'll have to do everything in your power to uncover enemy secrets and form strategic alliances in order to safeguard your clan's future. Players may be excited to learn that black box infiltration missions are returning. This means you're given a goal for a mission, but how you'll achieve it is up to you. Expect new abilities, weapons, gear, and of course, new enemies. Watch out for the Siege of Paris coming this summer. Assassin's Creed has long focused on the exploration of history, and we are happy to announce that the new Discovery Tour will be released this fall. It will be free to all who own Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Il sera gratuit.
Explore the world and take a deeper dive into the history of the Viking Age. The team has crafted a new experience where you'll get to play as people during the time of Vikings and follow them in their endeavors, big and small.
Profitez, hein. Faites-le, hein,
Collecting exclusive rewards.
Prenez-le.
Whether you're an Assassin's Creed fan with a heart for history or a student looking to supplement your knowledge, the Discovery Tour Viking Age will have you covered. Assassin's Creed Valhalla doesn't stop here. For the first time on an Assassin's Creed title, we'll be supporting the game well into its second year. While this year will be a very active year for the game, we're already working on more expansions for next year. Something tells me that Eivor is not done with coding yet.
So you've seen some great games from us, but we also have news about the movies and TV series we've been working on.
Our Ubisoft Film and Television team has some exclusive content to share. Up first is Mythic Quest, the workplace comedy set in a game development studio that's streaming on Apple TV+. If you haven't watched the second season yet, here's a look at what you've been missing before the upcoming season finale.
Why do you have goosebumps?
This is an involuntary reaction to...
Being inspired?
I was emotionally manipulated.
What's the difference? That's it. Except, make it about me and not the world.
Par contre, je pense que les stores de Micromania, tout ça, dans le domaine des parties.
She inspired us.
She emotionally
manipulated us. What's the difference?
Parce qu'avec le 3 qui nous balance tout, ça nous joue.
Up next is an exclusive look at a new trailer for our feature-length movie, Werewolves Within. It's a whodunit with teeth that'll be coming to theaters June 25th and on demand July 2nd.
Hello everyone, I am Josh Rubin, the director of Werewolves Within.
And I'm Sam Richardson, the star of Werewolves Within.
Werewolves Within was based off the Ubisoft game, and we're so excited to bring you an exclusive look just for you.
Check it out. Dr. Ellis?
I told you, she's probably tanked.
Touch this door again, I'll shoot. Again.
Dr. Ellis? Hey, knock this damn lost, please. Look, we need answers.
It didn't disappear. What did you say? It didn't disappear. Shh.
What?
It's not Emerson Flint. It's one of you.
Oh. Okay, well, look, we don't understand. Could you please come out?
I'm afraid I can't do that, Ranger Wheeler. You could be one of them.
One of what? A what?
A werewolf.
The roads are effed. Something's wrong with the generator. Also, there's a dead body under your porch. Yes!
I'm gonna go get a croissant.
Out of curiosity, who is packing? We having a good old-fashioned sleepover.
With guns, though.
With guns, yes. Everybody's going, how the heck? Not littering, I'm just excited.
Not judging, just watching it.
Follow Mythic Quest on Apple TV Plus. And be
Mario
sure
aussi,
to catch
présenté
Werewolves
aussi
Within
là-bas,
this
là.
summer. In theaters or on your on-demand platforms.
Là, 20h30, on bascule sur
No hero story is complete without a great rival to match them. After all, even the most vile tyrant is the star of their own narrative.
When it comes to memorable villains, no one does it better than Far Cry.
Yo les potes, vous allez bien? Far Cry 6, les gars, regardez, Far Cry 6 s'annonce. Allez, yo les boys, vous allez bien?
Abuela, what the hell are you gonna do with baseball
Far Cry
cards?
6 en train de
Do you have any
s'annoncer.
idea what these are worth? Let us through.
Marco, always making new friends.
Danny, you're late. Where's Alejo?
He gave up his ticket for his family.
Bullshit. Alejo is an orphan.
Alejo's not going anywhere anymore. Come on, Marco. Let them on.
Vamos.
Good man.
Gracias. Boxing now.
Gracias.
Don't worry about it, chamaco.
Here. It's all I've got.
This isn't right, Danny. We should be fighting, not running to the Yankees.
Alejo gave you a fucking gift, Lira. We survived. Same as the orphanage, same as the academy.
What's that?
Please, no, this is a fishing boat. Dios mío, no!
Before he was El Presidente, mi papa loved to fish. We would go out on a boat, just like this, and we would catch the fish and then release them. He would say, it's not always about your stomach, mijo. It's about the challenge. Except when he caught a big, fat, juicy marlin, he was too proud to let that fish go.
See, Tirano! You have poison, Yara! You have poisoned your sword!
I have caught a very big fish today. Haven't I, Diego? Diego!
No way.
I have caught you, mijo. Now it's time to bring you home.
I don't want this anymore, Papa.
We have no choice.
Let them go. They can work. Make Viviro.
Truth or lies?
Truth.
They could be good workers. They could help rebuild paradise. But if you wanted them to live, you would have never set foot on this fucking boat. 13 years old. And Diego has such compassion for his people. These fish, we will catch and release.
You've just seen another disturbing lesson from Anton Castillo, passed down to his son Diego as he grooms him to become the future ruler of Yara. The most important part of crafting a Far Cry villain isn't the fact that they're evil or shocking. It's that there's someone that could sit across from you at the dinner table and charm you into thinking that everything they believe, no matter how twisted or horrifying, could be absolutely true. That's the secret to Anton's power, and we couldn't be prouder to have him join the Far Cry family. Now, when creating Anton, we had quite a lot to live up to. Because when you think Far Cry, you think about its rich legacy of villains. Which makes today a very special day for Far Cry fans. Not only did we get to see into the mind of Anton Castillo, we finally get to unveil some of our post-launch plans. Our dream was to honor the Far Cry villain's tradition and introduce a brand new experience. It is time to see the other side. Go further down the rabbit hole, and it's up to you to find a way out. What is going on? Who's watching who?
My, what a happy family. RJ, tell your mother and sister to...
You are alive. That is all that matters.
What the fuck? Peekaboo, motherfucker. Where the fuck am I?
I too am a king who isn't afraid to slaughter to get what he wants. In my way!
Is this a test? A dream? An opportunity? Then I will not waste it.
Beyond salvation.
Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
C'est génial. Putain, c'est top. Alors ça, tu vois, ça c'est quand même un season fan de la
Il est vraiment pas mal il est vraiment pas mal le jeu. Il est vraiment beau. Arrête, trop de monde. Vous êtes déjà 1 heure de live.
We're so excited for you all to check out this next game.
Oof, Neil, I can't wait to get my hands on this one.
Peace. Avant d'être peace, attends. Bon. Allez, oui, c'est bien. Peace.
C'est un lapin, c'est sûr. Oui. Il est là, enfin. Celui qui avait niqué sa page. Mario Rabbids 2. C'est bon, mon année est faite. Je vous l'ai dit, vous le savez, je suis un grand fan de Steam. Mon année est...
Attends, écoute, attends. Moi, je vais laisser le micro en route.
Oh là là, quel kiff. Oh, ce kiff, bordel. En plus, en mode Mario Galaxy, s'il te plaît.
T'es Galaxy.
Oh. Oh là là.
Vast energy anomaly detected.
J'aimerais avoir un petit gameplay toi aussi. Gameplay du jeu, comment on joue. Moi j'achète les gars. Ah j'achète.
Ah putain, vas-y, dis plus en plus s'il vous plaît.
Ah, il montre les
The whole team is super proud of this new game, and I can't wait for you to experience it.
It's fair to say that we did something quite surprising with the concept of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. And for this project, we didn't want to stop there.
Hi everyone, Mario and the Rabbids are back. And I'm so excited to be back as well today to unveil our new project, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. We are diving back into this unique crossover with even bigger ambition, expanding our universe on a major scale. This time it's not just the Mushroom Kingdom, there is an entire galaxy to save. To do so, you will lead a brave yet reckless team of unique heroes, including some fresh faces like Rabbids Rosalina and other surprises. On their quest to repel evil across the galaxy, their spaceship will bring them from planet to planet. They will be facing a powerful villain, Cursor, an enemy unlike anything our heroes encountered before. But they won't be alone. By their side, they will have their new allies, the Sparks. These surprising creatures, born from the merge of Rabbids and Lumas, will lend their wild powers to our heroes. Their natures and origin are at the core of our story. But let's keep some surprises for later.
After the tremendous success of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the entire team was moved by the amazing reception from players across the world. We were stunned by the love we felt for this unexpected team-up. We know we've been off the radar for a while now, as we wanted to take the time needed to bring this crossover to the next level. It's not just a new story with new enemies, new heroes. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope has big ambitions. It introduces new action elements into the mix that will push the boundaries of tactical games even further. That being said, we also wish to offer an easy-to-play experience for all players, yet hard to master for those of you that are willing to take the challenge. And you will be able to experience this cosmic adventure exclusively on the Nintendo Switch. We can't wait to tell you more about the game soon.
There is an entire galaxy to save, and we cannot wait for you to experience it.
Gameplay. Les décors, ils ressemblent à... Non.
Je l'ai déjà dit, il est dans mon top 10 à chaque fois parce qu'il est incroyable.
So we're not done yet. Let's check in with our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
Je mets que c'est en 2021. Ah, c'est en 2022. Après, ce serait pas Noël.
Hi everyone. As you have seen, we have a fantastic and diverse lineup of games coming soon. And this is just the beginning. Thanks to all the teams at Ubisoft for what they achieved, and for always striving to deliver the best possible game experiences. I'm humbled by their resilience, energy, and collaboration, especially during what has been a challenging year. I'm also proud of our industry's ability to bring together millions of players from around the world to share memorable experiences and moments of joy. This is one of the real powers of video games. And it is what motivates everyone at Ubisoft to do our best. Finally, my sincere thanks to you, the players. We appreciate the trust you place in us. Your involvement in our games communities keeps them growing and vibrant. We want to create original, enriching, long-lasting game worlds. And your contributions, feedback, and support make it possible. We also are proud that some of the biggest names in entertainment trust our creative teams to develop games within their universes. For example, you just saw Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, developed in collaboration with Nintendo, where everyone's favorite Mario and Rabbids characters return for an all-new adventure. And speaking of great partnerships, there is one more exciting thing we would like to show you today. It is a glimpse of the amazing journey that awaits you in one of the most beautiful but dangerous places of all. Brought to life by the latest version of our Snowdrop engine. I'm excited to share this first look with you now. Enjoy.
C'était ouf, merci énormément. Merci énormément, vraiment, du fond du cœur.
Ah, c'est sur une engine, je sais pas quoi. C'est ça. C'est chaud drop. Oh, c'est un jeu qui vend. 3 heures. Je pense que ça va la soir. On verra. Avatar. C'est Avatar. Auto il va lâcher. 2022. Auto il va lâcher.
Parce qu'il y a le Avatar 2 qu'on a.
C'est Avatar. Oh.
You understand now.
You and I are gonna tear shit up!
Begin the replay!
That is crazy.
Awesome.
Like I said, man, too much fun.
Rapide.
Thanks to Eve and all the devs that joined us to share what's new with Ubisoft.
Today, we battled some Archeans in Rainbow Six Extraction, learned some new songs in Rocksmith, got an adrenaline rush from Riders Republic, lit up the dance floor in Just Dance 2022, visited new shores in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, witnessed a chilling confrontation in Far Cry 6, and teamed up with our favorite man in overalls in Mario plus Rabbids.
Don't go anywhere. There's still more to come in the post-show.
Bye, y'all.
Ah là là. Franchement, enfin, conférence de Ubisoft. Bon, il y a un post-show là durant lequel vous aurez des drops pour Rainbow Six si vous voulez. Ouais, il y a un post-show avec des drops pour Rainbow Six si vous voulez. D'ailleurs, en parlant de Rainbow Six, je vais en faire gagner un sur PC. Est-ce que ça intéresse quelqu'un de gagner Rainbow Six siège sur PC en code?
I think it's important to have a First Nations character in a mainstream game because Indigenous women especially are very underrepresented in mainstream media, and that's what we're hoping to change with this character.
The creation of Thunderbird does have immense potential to bust on all those negative stereotypes about even Indigenous women, Indigenous people.
If there's anything that can help target an audience to become more interested in Nakota community, it's probably technology. And Ubisoft is right in touch with the highest technology, games, and something like this can have a really big impact on youth. And I'm excited to see the outcome of Thunderbird.
Thunderbird was born in the Nakota Territory in Saskatchewan. Her civilian name is Mina Sky. She values her community and she's also a protector, whether it's of people, the community, or the land.
We knew that we wanted this character to be a pilot, a helicopter pilot, but we didn't know exactly in which field she would be working. So I asked the consultants if they had any sort of feedback or information that they wanted to take into consideration when picking the work field in which this character would be working.
I suggested that Thunderbird be a technical expert within hydrology because we believe as Nakota people that water is life, and that within that is the struggle of protecting and preserving the environment.
When we started talking about weapons or tools that this character would have, we were kind of tossing around different names. I made a suggestion and say Nakota words as simply as possible, that Kona would be actually a good name because it means friend.
Thunderbird's gadget is a little bit unique. She's going to be our second operator who can raise the health of their teammates. However, it can also heal your opponents. So Kona quite literally is a friend to everyone.
Long ago, especially the northern Nakota tribes of the Great Plains, we tattooed our faces. And that's something that has been forgotten, even in our own histories. Now it's something that we're starting to talk about, something that we want to bring back. That's what I wanted to see with this character, was to grab someone's interest enough to want to go out there and find and do research of their own of who the Nakota are, what are the Nakota, am I a Nakota, what's my language, what's my culture, what does this symbol mean?
Thunderbird would not have existed without the input of Tarina, Jessica, and Shayna. They honestly created this character from the ground up.
We never really knew each other, and we were so excited to talk about this character. And we talked about water, we talked about her name, and we talked about all of these things that, you know, that's going to represent a strong woman warrior. She's going to be representing, she's going to be carrying, and you know, that was really what was cool about working with Ubisoft and this character.
Je considère qu'aujourd'hui, quand on travaille dans ces secteurs-là, dans ces médiums-là, c'est notre devoir d'offrir un maximum de représentation, de donner la possibilité à un maximum de personnes de pouvoir s'identifier, de pouvoir rêver, de pouvoir se projeter au travers de notre contenu. Et c'est pour ça qu'on va repousser de plus en plus les limites de la diversité sur notre projet. On va aller voir un maximum de communautés et de minorités et faire en sorte que n'importe qui a envie de se projeter, qui a envie d'interagir avec Siege, puisse avoir une forme de porte d'entrée au travers d'un personnage qui lui ressemble.
She's really bringing such an ancient historic people into the present. I hope that honors her and all Indigenous women and all Indigenous people.
I feel that us consultants worked very carefully and respectfully to develop a character that would make Nakota people proud.
This is something that's going to really impact with kids that are Nakota. I might just, you know, purchase a game console and try it out myself.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. We've got a great show lined up for you today. We've got a bunch of amazing folks, from dev team members, members of the community, and our community team, who are going to take you through a bunch of great topics related to the upcoming season of Siege. Coming hot on the heels of that making of video of Thunderbird, we'd like to take you behind the scenes of her design. In order to help you with that, we have Alex Karpazis from the dev team. Thanks for joining us today.
Absolutely. Pleasure to be here.
So before we dive into Thunderbird specifically, I'd love to hear about the process of making an operator. What goes into this and what steps are involved in deciding what to base a character around?
Starting an operator starts with a lot of exploration. On the gameplay side, there's a bunch of gadgets we want to try out, things that are interesting for abilities. On the universe side, there's interesting bios that we want to explore, different kind of people we want to introduce to the cast of characters of Siege. And on the character concept side, we want to play with different forms and silhouettes, something that you haven't really seen before in Siege.
In terms of Thunderbird as a character, where did that conception begin?
Thunderbird was really interesting. The entire team knew that we wanted to feature somebody from the First Nations in North America. This is our backyard. We wanted to represent somebody from that huge community, but we didn't know where to start. And we eventually found that it all really started from the casting. We wanted to find somebody who could speak their native language, bring an incredible performance to the character, and really do justice to who the character we want to build is. So this all began with our star, who is Sarah Lee MacArthur, and she really was the driving force behind Thunderbird. She knows how to speak Nakotan, she has an incredible voice, and that's really what homed in on the idea of a Nakotan operator in Rainbow Six Siege.
In addition to working closely on the casting side of
Allez, on
things,
suit ça.
I also understand that you work
7-8
really
minutes,
closely,
on
as we
quitte
saw in the
Ubisoft.
making of video, with consultants. I know you mentioned that the symbolism was a really important part of where consultants came into play. Was there anything in particular with the iconography that they helped with?
The consultants were immensely helpful and so supportive of what we were trying to do with Thunderbird. Once we knew that we wanted to feature a Nakotan operator, that's when we found 3 amazing consultants, one of them being an artist, to start working on the background of the operator and the visuals. And so when you take a look at Thunderbird, there's actually a lot of emblems and iconography that has a lot of emotion and meaning behind them.
Are there any that you'd be able to dig into specifically right now?
Every single badge on Thunderbird has a meaning. If you take a look at the back of her jacket, for instance, the 6-pointed star, which is a huge symbol for the Nakotan nation. It represents so many things, most of all balance between life and death, between masculine and feminine. That was a really important thing we needed to nail, and we worked really closely with the consultants to make sure that that emblem was meaningful and respectful of everything we wanted to represent Thunderbird.
That's amazing. And I feel like one of the other things that's really, really identifiable on Thunderbird's jacket is the word Wagia. What does that mean to Thunderbird?
So Wagia is Thunderbird in Nakotan. And also, we wanted to make sure that that language was visible on the character, just like it's something that you can hear Thunderbird speak in the animated short that we released. Making sure that the language was a part of the character was very important, and that's why you see it on the back of the jacket too.
So working with Sarah Lise MacArthur on the animated trailer, were there any big takeaways on your side?
I think the biggest takeaway was we learned so much from our consultants, from Sarah Lise MacArthur, and the hope is too that many more people can learn about the Nakota people, their language, their art, and really open up opportunities for people to investigate and learn more about these amazing people.
Thanks for taking the time to bring us through the design of Thunderbird. In the meantime, we're going to jump into the animated trailer that we mentioned before, but if there's anyone you'd like to thank, Alex, you have the floor.
I just want to thank the team for being so incredible. Thunderbird was an immense amount of work, and I know everybody's so extremely proud of her. And I also know that they're already hard at work on the next couple of operators that are already being worked on, so thank you so much. It means a lot to so many people to share these operators with the world.
Ready?
6 years ago, I met a pilot. She saved my life. That symbol, what does it mean?
This jacket was my father's. Dagu Wakan, Wichakpi. The creator's star has many meanings. Love, wisdom, bravery. Listen, I need to get this bird in the air. You try to get some rest.
You're the boss.
On va arrêter là. Allez, on va arrêter là pour la conférence Ubisoft. On va arrêter là.
What's happening?
On va attendre principalement la conférence gearbox. Allez, on se fait encore une minute, puis je vais vous laisser. Ça va, on a bientôt 1h30 de live, les gars. Là, ça fait 3 heures. Il faut y enchaîner les 3 heures de live. C'est pas fini, on va live encore. Enfin, live de moi, j'ai pas fait des gros streams.
Wait, that's it?
On va enchaîner plusieurs heures de live.
What happened next?
Why don't you ask her yourself?
Xbox, ça fait 1h15, 21h.
j'ai autant de jeux à vous offrir.
Ça, on l'a déjà vu. Du coup, on va quitter là pour cette conférence. On va passer à autre chose.
On va la réserver un petit peu. Il y a cette figurine, c'est 2 figurines qui offrent cette figurine. Voilà.
Allez, on va quitter là.
Voilà, vous me faites le plaisir d'être avec
Par
moi.
Ubisoft.
Hey everyone, my name is Josh. I am one of the CRs.
On y est encore. On passera à la conférence demain.
Donc voilà, le 3, c'est plein de cadeaux. Ça serait pas plus juste de faire un tirage au sort. Non, je sélectionne au hasard. Je fais comme je peux.
Jusqu'à des galaxies. Et puis on va passer à la conférence de Gearbox.
Vraiment au hasard, tu vois. C'est au hasard, j'ai le timer, ça glisse.
Gearbox, c'est 22h30, on a encore le temps.
Je fais ce que je peux, tu sais. Je fais ce que je peux. Je fais ce que je peux. Merci Fedouane pour ton sub, merci beaucoup, deuxième mois.
Devant, il y a des trucs,
on est à 741 sur 1000 pour ma teinture en blanc. Je fais vraiment ce que je peux au niveau des cadeaux, tu vois.
C'est ça.
Bah, puis en même temps, bah, c'est moi qui...
Et yo, les conférences Gearbox là-dedans, on n'est pas chez Ubisoft. IGN. On va aller juste là, la conférence. On va attendre 5 minutes. On ira vers 26-27. Par contre, je vais voir juste Micromania. Micromania. Pas Trackmania, Micromania. Pas. Je vais regarder pour le jeu quand il va. Je sais pas si je pense qu'ils n'ont pas les dates. Est-ce qu'ils l'ont déjà mis Arrête de traduire parce que c'est chiant, ça bug tout après. Allez! C'est rame là, hein. Ça bug sur ce jeu. Ah, ça fait que bugger là, ça va pas marcher là. Voilà, ça a marché, Micromania de merde là. C'est daubé là. Oh, puis ça traduit, ça bug à moitié la traduction. On dit jamais 2022. Bon, on a le temps. Pokémon et tout ça. Ouais, ils ont rien mis d'autre, hein, ils ont pas encore mis. Il va l'attendre pour les autres jeux. Ok. Bon, on va attendre ici. Bon, les amis. Ah, Mario, les gars, je suis trop content qu'ils ont sorti un nouveau Mario de ça, 150 2022 par contre. Ça, c'est un peu dommage. 200 points, faut remettre j'ai enlevé la clim, mais je vais remettre le pull. Que je pense avoir froid, puis c'est tout. Bah, oui, t'as froid, hein. Quand on commence à faire des conférences. Ce live là il va être quand disponible demain matin, peut-être demain midi. Ça se peut. Mais du coup c'est Far Cry 6, donc déjà vous aurez déjà ce news là demain matin. À 11h15 sur la chaîne secondaire de chaîne off. N'hésitez pas à vous abonner. Et demain après-midi sur la vidéo piscine. Est-ce que demain je sur la vidéo, je sais pas. Alors si j'en sors une demain. Mais ouais. Je pense que je vais en sortir une assez sévère. Donc demain faut que je m'attaque au montage demain. Par contre je pense que ferme de base je sais pas si elle sort cette semaine, tu vois. Parce que bon, comme j'ai tourné aujourd'hui, je pense que je ferai que lundi, mais lundi il y a des conférences. Ah, ça se peut que je peux faire demain, c'était bien. Est-ce que ça dérange? Est-ce que je vais la sortir avec jeudi? Il avancera pas en live, ce que j'ai dit, ça avancera en live, mais pas du tout. Donc on va sortir jeudi à 18h. Bon, oui, je pense qu'on va sortir jeudi à 18h, je pense que ce sera bien mieux. Parce que mardi 18h, il y a Nintendo. Nintendo, tout le monde va suivre. Pff, non, ça vaut pas le coup, sortir mardi. Je vais sortir jeudi. Hein. On va sortir jeudi, écoute. Moyen coup. Alors, on va déjà cliquer ça, ces conférences là.
Patreon nous a aidé à passer à la vitesse supérieure en termes d'indépendance et de liberté d'expression.
Mark, a brand new...
34 minutes. Ah, c'est pas en 34 minutes. Moi je veux celle... Je m'en fous de ta boîte à vitesse. Enfin, il faut aller sur OTGN, arrête de traduire parce que ça bug. Ouais, moi les gars, je comprends plus rien là. Ils nous disent que c'est 22h30 et là il n'y a rien à 22h30.
On sera en stream avant, bien évidemment, comme d'habitude. N'hésitez pas à télécharger le programme. Vous faites point d'exclamation E3, comme ça, et vous avez le lien Twitter, et vous pouvez télécharger le tableau que je vous ai fait et le garder sur votre téléphone. Voilà. Tu as vu l'offre de la vague du droit 4K? Je les ai déjà tous, les Ganshi. Tu vois, je les ai tous. Donc je travaille demain soir.
C'est dans 30 minutes.
Il y aura la rediff et il y aura le débrief, toujours.
Je comprends rien.
Incroyable. Sekiro, il est incroyable. Elden Ring, ça sera PC, Xbox et PlayStation. Du coup, tu streames pas Square Enix? Bien sûr que si. Bien sûr que si. C'est après Square Enix, regarde. Square Enix est après. C'est après Xbox, Square Enix. Demain soir, il y a... Alors demain soir, on est ensemble jusqu'à minimum 2-3 heures du matin, hein, je vous le dis. Hein. On a Xbox à 19h. On a Square Enix à 21h15. Je sais, il y a un des jeux que je connais, que vous ne connaissez pas encore dans la conférence de Square Enix, que vous allez, je pense, kiffer. Je peux pas vous dire quoi, mais il y a un tout nouveau jeu qui sera dans cette conférence de Square Enix, que j'ai pu approcher et vous allez, je pense, kiffer. Il y a le PC Gaming Show à 23h30 et à 1h du mat, on a le Future Game Show. Donc on est vraiment ensemble une grosse partie de la nuit de demain. Voilà. Et demain, Square Enix, soyez présents. Il y a des trucs très cool. Voilà. Il y a des trucs très cool. Qui ne sont pas écrits sur les programmes, évidemment. Puisque c'est des nouveautés. Donc vous verrez. Bref, j'ai pas le droit de vous en dire plus, à part le fait qu'il y a un truc trop cool. On dort quand?
Je pense qu'il y a un truc à 22h30, faut que je le trouve le site.
Ça, tu vois. Dormir. Je dormirai quand je serai mort, à la limite. Tu vois. À la limite. Merci, Crafter, c'est gentil. Mais bienvenue à toi, tu viens de follow. Bienvenue.
Mais on peut pas 23h, les gars, ils sont marrants.
T'inquiète, Ashtarion, ça sera en rediff. Tout sera en rediff. Je vous mets toujours des rediffs, des trucs que moi je surkiffe. En plus, ça arrive. Donc, alors attendez. Pour info, sont sortis sur la chaîne ce soir Riders Republic avec du gameplay inédit, puisque j'ai pu accéder à Riders Republic. Donc, le jeu avec plein de choses. Rainbow Six Extraction, la rediff du stream avec le gameplay et la bande-annonce. Et Mario Rabbids
every month with it, and they really backed my vision of sort of doing something that was built for the audience, but they really backed it and helped finance it, having to charge all the game publishers to be a part of it or anything. It was really...
Ils me font un peu chier, hein.
C'est plus tard, c'est bien plus tard, c'est genre le mois prochain.
Ils nous disent à 11h, mais non, ça va 22h.
USAA Insurance.
On va les suivre par là, on va suivre Bailey. Puis écoute, on va suivre là. Hein. Je pense que Gearbox on ne suivra pas. Bon, on va se dire à la conférence devolver. Je sais pas ce qui se passe. On va y avoir un programme. Est-ce que devolver il est mieux 22h30? Devolver, hop. Mais moi je vais devolver les gars. Hein. Parce que je n'en sais rien. Hop, je suis là-dessus. Je pense qu'on va essayer plutôt par là.
Tiens, Nirboxy, bouge pas. Nirboxy. Attends,
All right,
Nirboxy,
we're
ça te
back,
tente ce petit t-shirt?
and we are
Regarde.
ready for
Non, parce que-
Devolver
Merde,
Max Plus Showcase. So let's watch that now together. And I'll be back right after the reaction.
Attends, Nirboxy, tu peux m'envoyer un message? Envoie-moi un message en privé ici. Tu cliques sur mon pseudo et envoie-moi un message. Je vais t'offrir le t-shirt.
Ouais, non, c'est à dévolver parce que j'en sais rien. Je sais pas ce qui se passe.
Tiens, regarde. Il est pour toi. Voilà. Le petit t-shirt de Jaguar qui part pour
Ok, un problème avec la conférence, je vous dis 23h, mais je vais dévolver à 22h. Un problème de programme là, c'est débile.
Je t'envoie ça avec une base de cette merde.
On va chercher dévolver, écoute. Est-ce que après on va sur gearbox à 23h? Le gearbox ça va à 23. En tout cas c'est à 23, je sais pas pourquoi. On a un problème d'emploi du temps. C'est chiant l'emploi du temps. Je sais même pas estimer gros.
Je sais qu'on est quasiment 900, mais est-ce que c'est possible que tout le monde arrête d'écrire? Genre tout le monde arrête d'écrire sur le chat. Et vous envoyer un message sur le chat.
On va sur gearbox, c'est bon, on va sur gearbox à 23h. Et minuit il y a une conférence, à minuit c'est Ah non, c'est bon, les gars, c'est même pas. C'est gearbox à 23h, là, on dévolver à 22h30. C'est vrai qu'ils ont changé, ils ont mélangé leur format. Ça va dévolver à 22h30.
Il faut juste nom, prénom et ton adresse. Tout simplement. Je t'envoie ça. Et je t'envoie ça.
Les gens ils vont rêver, mais attends, dévolver, il a commencé avant gearbox, il a commencé à 23h.
Voilà, nom, prénom et adresse.
C'est pas logique. On a à 10h52, 50 ils vont aller chez gearbox. On va se prendre longtemps parce que bon après moi je vais dormir, ouais, je suis pas fatigué donc je pense que je vais finir assez longtemps. Le but aussi. Ouais, je pense que je vais venir les 2 heures de live mais bon en tout cas je pense à peu près je fais 3h30 de live voire 3h45 donc enchaîner les lives, il faut les enchaîner. Ah c'est dur, puis même vous hein, parce que vous, on enchaîne mais vous aussi. On va essayer de dévoiler. En même temps, dans 20 minutes, il faut qu'on quitte. Ça va être simple. Je pense que c'est pour ça. Je pense dévolver, il croyait que ça allait durer longtemps, mais finalement, ça dure pas longtemps. Puis regarde, pas que c'est là. On va commencer à faire plus longtemps.
Je te mets ça là-dedans aussi. Je te mets directement dans l'enveloppe. Je te mets directement ça dans l'enveloppe.
Bon, après 14 juin à 1h, il y a une conférence. Lundi 14, à 1h. MB sera là à peu près 2-3h du matin. Oh oui, 3h.
Shit garbage. I mean, it's a dumb idea that'll never work. And you're an asshole for thinking it up. Who thinks this shit
It was me. I thought the shit.
Je pense à la du coup.
We're not doing a 4-year-long series of narrative videos about the futures, whatever the shit.
Devolver Digital Cinematic Universe.
You shut your fucking face.
That was supposed to be me, right? My face. Is that even legal?
All Devolver Digital new hires release wholly any work likeness attribution and/or image rights upon execution of an employment contract clear as day. Basically, we can do whatever we want with it. Even if it is stupid abomination or whatever.
Enough! Enough of this. You, less talking, more typing. I don't like it. The internet would never buy it. We produce video games at Devolver Digital, and damn good ones, I'm told. Now, get the hell out of my conference room and take a dumb movie idea.
Yeah, but listen, it's not just a dumb movie idea. It's a multi-layered narrative universe.
Be a fueled intimidation game, a boss mode, knuckle fuck nut kick, and we are falling way the mother effing Emmer shit behind. Melissa, do the numbers.
Yeah, so in the last...
It's bad, people. Real type.
C'est la connexion, les gars, qui me permet
We need
pas
a fresh
de live
perspective.
aussi haut.
Something wild. Something stunning. Something new but not too new, but new enough so that it seems new to those know-it-all know-nothings in the know, you know?
Actually, ma'am, I think...
No. No.
Record scratch. What? Who are you and why are you making noises at me?
Nina.
Gearbox, et c'est après.
Ma'am, Nina Struthers. I'm an adjunct under-executive on the marketing team. I'm gunning for synergy officer one day.
Why are you
Et vous voyez, Gearbox, c'est
Grab it, hack job.
Gearbox, c'est 23h, les gars. Il est 22h30.
Put the coffee down and talk at my face.
Well,
Il y avait encore un peu du temps.
the thing of it is, a few of us were talking, and...
Monetization as a service.
See?
What he said.
That's gotta be the most ridiculous.
Let's fucking do it.
For 4 decades, and counting, Devolver Digital has been at the absolute bleeding edge of technical, social, and humanitarian progress in the burgeoning videotainment market. Now, that's no accident. The global research and development teams at Devolver Digital Incorporated have worked tirelessly to deliver to you, the unwatched consumers, so many breakthroughs in the video game entertainosphere that it's arguable as to whether the countless problems we've successfully solved were ever actually problems in the first place.
Devolver Earliest Access delivered games to the marketplace at the exact point of conception. A developer even thinks of an idea and that shit's already for sale. Boom! Devolver Digital Screen Pay allowed loudmouth consumers to not only throw money at their screens, but to throw money at our federally unregistered offshore corporate bank accounts. Cha-ching! Devolver even jumped ass first into that crypto-litho broth before electric car barons made it all the rage with loot box coin, the market's first and justifiably last physical cryptocurrency that lived entirely off of the blockchain.
Blam!
Last year, we spent money we didn't even have to fill the void chopped huge with your mad, thirsty consumer soul when E3 was canceled. Devolver Land Expo straight up revolutionized the very concept of marketing as the industry's very first quadruple A playable video game trade show that you could download and play as a video game and video game play as a video game. Progress can't be stopped though, you know. So this year, Devolver Digital is taking aim at the blisteringly lucrative subscription service video game market. Welcome to Devolver Max Pass Plus.
C'est un jeu alors.
On suit la conférence.
Je peux couper le son de cette conférence.
Welcome to the future.
Bon, j'ai baissé le son un peu.
Games as a service. A razor-edged industry shuck jive that has served to convert what was, traditionally, a one-time purchase into a potentially lifelong chain ball commitment to reoccurring payments for video games that, well, let's be real deal about this, most of you don't even enjoy anymore. Devolver likes to take things further. Dive the big dive, you know? Take the leap, push the envelope, toad the wet sprocket. Go big or go home, and baby, we ain't got no home to go home to. Devolver likes to take things to a place that isn't even funny. So much is creepily possible and uncomfortably prescient. That is why monetization as a service. I can do some more. We see it as a groundbreaking new way to keep consumers locked into a semi-regular non-payment schedule with a novel, if not needlessly complex approach, wherein a top-tier service subscriber, that is you, look at you, is granted access to dozens, if not hundreds of dozens, of premium purchases at the low, low monthly price of no cost to you for the subscription itself. Hit me again! Whew. That is the Max Pass Plus difference. You simply apply, and your credit competency, work history, genealogical strafe vector, total lunar payload weight, environmentally induced super selection state, and very first magic deck are evaluated on a 29-point density matrix, and boosh, you're absolutely Rose Street. From there, you are granted direct access to purchase anything
in our constantly growing collection of video games and video game related junk for free.
Ah ouais les gars, ça donne des chances. Ça donne des chances.
Well, not the purchases. They're not free. That would be insane. But access to those purchases, though, totally freezes. Let's check a look. At some of the video games that amazing consumers like you can look forward to, if you get approved, of course, with Devolver Max Pass Plus.
Ok.
Premium purchase.
Voilà, c'est intéressant.
平和は単なる幻に過ぎぬ。その喪失を嘆くなかれ。己の行いを悔やまずともよい。武士道というは死ぬことと見つけたり。その道を守るべし。己の命が尽き果てたその先まで。
Tegumi 2022. Ok. C'est un petit jeu sympa. PS4, Xbox Series XS. Ouais, sur pas sur PS4, Xbox One, hein, ce jeu. Hein. Non, il y a des jeux qui vont se choisir que sur PS5. Hein.
Allez.
Évidemment.
Merci à vous des palettes.
Allez, let's go. Prochaine conférence. La conférence maintenant, elle est intéressante. Mais t'es pas de conférence. C'est intéressant.
Fashionable. Now that's a phrase. A
Ok,
phrase
franchement, la
that
conférence
goes
était
lock,
vraiment.
stock, hand in hand with
Vraiment, le jeu, toi, il est
an
vraiment
exclusive state of being, if you will, to which only
Oh,
the
le jeu,
most
il- ouais.
adroitly premium amongst us could ever truly endeavor to gain entry. Until now.
Surtout, il était vraiment.
No.
Il sort vraiment le 22 juin.
Not this.
C'est vraiment le 22 juin.
I'm snapping, damn it! Being fashionable is a natural extension of the Devolver Max Pass Plus premium purchase experience. Brought from us to you by Devolver's own Central Textile Manufacturing and Weaponized Branding Entity subgroups. We would like to present to you our newest collection of exclusive garmentry only available to the Devolver Max Pass Plus survivors. I mean, subscribers.
Oh, hi.
Shut up. This collection of fashionable, comfortable, and catastrophically unaffordable formal wear was designed and manufactured entirely in-house by an elite selection of our most popular and attractive interns, to whom we've given key action words and access to an internet-connected device and, shall we say, joie de vivre. You may go. Bye. As with everything else in this presentation, the Devolver Max Pass Plus exclusive merch collection is, well, exclusive. Only available to subscribers in a premium purchase, not at all in the subscription fee you may or may not, but may be paying. Fashionable. Am I right? Now, let's take a deep breath and take a peek at these two premium purchase products that will be available to you soon. The adoring Devolver Max Pass Plus Survivor. Subscriber.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Premium purchase.
Ça saoule les personnes qui parlent en anglais.
Let's go.
Les Français les balles à langue mondiale. C'est ces commentaires. What? Oh là là! Oh, ça se trouve, les gens qui parlent pas tous français! Oh là là! Mais qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Les bisous qui sont volants.
With a howling storm and a raging fire, I'll see it through this foolish life. It's a hope that feeds this funeral pyre, and I bury it in my hand.
Allez, on retourne la régie. Ah, ça sort sur Nintendo Switch et PC. Ok. Et c'est des... un petit jeu, tu vois que ça peut être vraiment un petit jeu qui peut être sympa. Ouais, après, il peut vraiment être sympa aussi. Hein. Vraiment, aussi. Ouais, c'est vraiment un petit jeu sympa. Ah, ouais, c'est que... Je vais mettre un peu le son aussi. Xbox, 20 juillet ça sort. Franchement en vacances.
Since 1975, Devolver Digital and the many incredible developers we've partnered with have produced what can only be appropriately described as an imperial buttload of incredible games that consumers worldwide have purchased, never actually played, and then made public claims about the game's quality in order to substantiate their place in online conversations about whether or not an indie game is still indie if it has a publisher. That's why we're proud to announce the entire Devolver Digital catalog on Steam is available at Devolver Max Pass Plus as a premium service, not included in your reoccurring monthly payments that we still haven't quite nailed down yet. Each of these gems will be available at a reduced rate for a bafflingly limited amount of time, with discounts ranging from, hi, why not, to fuck me, why are my pants wet? Think of it as a kind of thank you from an old friend. An old friend that believes you deserve a premium experience. Visit devolvermaxcastplus.com for more information.
C'est un peu... Faut aller lire conférence.
Premium purchase.
Ah non mais je passerai pas à côté, je m'en fous.
Let's go. Allez, dernière, puis après on va passer chez Gearbox. Il va 22h51.
Ah, il y aura vite s'il faut en fait. Je les ai remerciés pour vous aussi, j'ai dit merci pour les cadeaux. Enfin, il me la faut, il me la faut.
Oh, lui, il a l'air d'être sympa.
Moi j'y vais à pied. Mais je vais à pied les voir. Je déconne même pas. S'il faut.
Ça skip.
À la nage avec un slip de main, bien sûr.
2021.
Sinon, je monte très très haut sur les Pyrénées avec un deltaplane et je saute jusqu'en arrière. Comme ça. Comme ça, un petit gâchis.
Allez hop,
je suis sûr que ça va. Je suis sûr. Je vois
Premium purchase.
Très très haut sur le.
Allez, on se casse, on va partir chez machin là.
Et je traverse.
Bon, chez JN.
Je traverse l'Atlantique comme ça.
On va se mettre là-dessus, on va couper le son du live, laquelle est meilleure. Hop, on va juste attendre Gearbox. Bon, petite pub évidemment, petite pub, sinon bah c'était pas marrant. Hop, on termine là-bas et puis on va live, on va peut-être pas live longtemps, hein, parce que moi je fais ça. Donc j'ai mal au ventre, putain. Faut que je fasse Gearbox là-dedans. C'est bien marrant là-dedans, mais quand tu miniatures, c'est rigolo, je t'ai dit. C'est rigolo, faut la trouver la miniature, faut la trouver. En gros, tu l'as trouvé, c'est bien. Bon, on va trouver sa petite miniature là. Ah bah là, pas crétin. Bon, vous avez trouvé comment les gars, cette petite conférence? Vous avez trouvé comment une conférence Ubisoft surtout? Parce que je sais que la conférence l'autre devolver il est pas fou de dingue. Par contre, moi je trouve pas Gearbox là. C'est enregistré où ça? C'est devolver là. Retourner par contre, vérifier. Bon, maintenant on est encore avec le... Attends, je vais la enregistrer parce qu'il y a un bug. C'est bizarre. Je vais la enregistrer parce que ça n'a pas une cloche là-dedans. On va décaler un bout. Ça peut juste enregistrer, je sais pas, ou je sais pas où c'est foutu. Et heureusement que...
We had to check between the tactical aspect and versus the action that we were adding while we keep what we start to do with kingdom battles. So this work was indeed a challenge, and that's what we're working on, and we believe we have something quite fresh. So that's part of the motivating part as well for us as designers and as a team. was to find this right approach between the two.
And Xavier, one of the things you also mentioned
Allez, hop.
already was this idea of,
Ah bah, mais vraiment, c'est bien le nouveau Mario, juste ça. Ça fait chier, c'est de sortir en 2022 le nouveau Mario. Hein.
carefully engaging, like when you go to engage in a battle, one of the big differences now is you're not just fighting that.
Les amis, ça fait plus de 2 heures qu'on en stream là. Littéralement, j'ai à 3h30 environ, ça fait déjà, on va dire, on est déjà à 3h35 de stream depuis l'autre dernier. Hein. Il a duré 1h32, 2h02, ça fait 3, on va arrondir à 3h35 de minutes que je prends en live. Et bah, hein, c'est du travail, voilà. Par contre, il travaillerait plus que ça. Hein. Après, il y a eu une grosse pause parce que l'autre, on trouve qu'on est à 18h20 et celui-là, on relance qu'à 20h55. Donc, mais voilà, c'est du travail, on stream ça ensemble et ça fait plaisir. On est sur une chaise donc c'est pas très dur non plus. Mais... je vais pas t'arrêter, mec. Je pense que je vais arrêter vers. Si je suis trop fatigué à 3h15, j'arrête. Parce que bon, quand même, on va pas abuser non plus. Je vais pas aller jusqu'à minuit pour la conférence. C'est pas abuser non plus. Devolver, tu vois, je t'ai pas sauté de live. J'ai marqué, j'ai même pas marqué Devolver là-dedans. J'ai même pas marqué Devolver là-dedans.
So that's why we went for that. So it's all about the rhythm of what you want to do on the planet.
And David, last question.
Demain, on doit partir. Demain, j'ai dit que je peux aller. Demain, j'ai vu Fortnite. Demain, j'ai vu Fortnite. Entre 17h. Fortnite, 17h45 à 18h50. On l'a fait ou pas? On l'a pas fait.
When we are developing a game, especially when we are developing Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle and Sparks.
Demain, je fais Fortnite 18h15, 18h20 pour Fortnite. Demain, les gars, je fais pas de Fortnite demain. C'est mort. Là, en ce moment, on est en pleine. On est en pleine machin. Mais moi, je vais toi, les gars, je vais être avec le petit truc qui va rester une minute.
In terms of narrative elements, we come up with a lot of proposals, but then you have to realize all of that. So, for sure, let's say that it's like writing all your best idea on a bunch of post-it and you throw it in the air, and the one that sticks on the rooftop are the one that you keep in the game. Huh? So there is always something that deep in your heart you would like to save for another game. There was a couple of stuff that we have been able to save this time, but this will remain as a surprise for now.
That's totally fair. I'm very excited to finally get my hands on Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope whenever it does come out later next year. Thank you so much, Xavier, and David, for joining us.
Ça fait plaisir, ça mange pas de pain.
IGN Summer of Gaming is powered by Duracell Optimo. All summer long, we're bringing you the game announcements, developer interviews, and all the demos you care about.
Et on part vraiment chez
So get comfortable and get ready to play.
gearbox. On a déjà vu ça. On va vraiment attendre la dernière minute parce que ça va en faire 1 minute 20.
Upgrade your Xbox controller with Duracell Optimum batteries today.
Donc, voilà. La conférence est à 23h les gars. Il y a une pendule qui est juste à côté là, qui est juste là. Ouais, elle est vraiment juste là, la pendule. Voilà, la pendule juste là. Dans 1 minute, voilà. Bon, un peu plus qu'une minute parce que c'est un peu en retard, mais bon, normal. Et voilà. Donc quoi. Ouais, je vais mettre la capture dans. Allez, je vais mettre 20 secondes avant parce que bon, dans 25 secondes, le chrono là-bas, ça sera bon. Ça sera cool. Bon, let's go, on va suivre ça ensemble, les gars. On suit ça ensemble ce soir. Et puis, bon, demain soir, on a encore des conférences et tout ça. Mais bon, demain soir, on va avoir sérieusement du travail. On va bien stream. Ouais, après lundi 22h, il y a les divisions de run. Donc lundi, c'est pas en live. Là, le 3, ça a bousillé. Hein. Allez, let's go.
I cannot freaking
voilà, j'ai dit 25 secondes.
And it has crossbow.
Voilà. Let's go, on va suivre ça à 23h exactement. Voilà. Dans quelques secondes, les 23h. C'est un plaisir que ça arrive.
So, what did you think of Ubisoft? Voilà. Let us know in the chat. I'm Cam Levenby from the Army National Guard. You can find us both here on Twitch.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Oh, hey there! Summer of Gaming's still here because we will never, ever leave you. At least this summer. This fall, though, you are on your own! It's gonna be Mad Max out there without us, and good luck! All bets are off! Anyway, the IGN community is a lot more calm than we are, and they had a lot to say about the Ubisoft Forward. We will check back in with them in a second, but for now, we're going to check out the Ubisoft Forward that we just saw and the Gearbox presentation that's coming up in just a sec. So, Max, thanks for looking handsome. You did really great just now. Good job. Let's go check in with Gearbox and see what they're working on.
Gearbox University was founded in 1999. Just 15 years after this 80s orientation video was made. We offer numerous degrees across a multitude of fields, including sociopathology, supply chain management, and storytelling with a European-sounding accent. Gearbox University comprises 3 unique colleges that will place you on whichever path to success is right for you. At the College of Gearbox Software, we can shape you into the looting, shooting vault hunter you've always believed you could be. At the College of Gearbox Publishing, we offer advanced degrees in Norse mythology, projectile meteorology, or regular meteorology. You can even write your thesis on the deification of gravity. Finally, there's the College of whatever the hell else we're doing, with specialties in badass bunkernomics, history of magic, enlarged vehicle maneuvering, and yes, even Hollywood filmmaking. Did you hear we're making a Borderlands movie? It's true. Let's learn more about all the innovative opportunities you can find at Gearbox University. Dynamic, pioneering, groundbreaking.
Ouais, par contre, quel bail, hein. Le 3 du 21, je suis crazy.
Hey everybody, if you don't know me, I'm Randy Pitchford. The founder of the Gearbox Entertainment Company and executive producer of the Borderlands franchise and all of the great games that we do at Gearbox. I am right now on the set of the Borderlands motion picture, in development, in production. We're shooting. This is a live soundstage, and I thought, since I'm here, wouldn't it be cool if I walk you around a little bit and show you some of the cool stuff that we're doing? Let me walk you this way. This is a live set. There's guys working on the movie right now in real time. We've been everywhere. We've been in the caves of the Caustic Caverns. We've been in the desert, in the sand quarries. We've been in the stone quarries, doing all kinds of amazing stuff. Actually, look, this is. Let me. Hey, Eli, can I grab you for a second? Yes. This is Eli Roth, our director.
Hey everybody!
This is E3. These are our gamers, and you got Edgar.
I know we have so much. He doesn't exist in the game, but he exists in the movie and in real life. It's Edgar Ramirez.
Well, Edgar Ramirez's character Atlas exists hypothetically in the game. We've never met him before in the game or in real life. We're meeting Atlas for the first time in this movie story. I'm so stoked that you're here doing this.
Thank you, man. I'm very happy.
This is going to be a blast.
Congratulations.
Oh, thanks. You know, look, I feel like we're just getting started. The whole point is to entertain people, and this movie that Eli's making, it's unreal.
I mean, we have I don't want to say what we're filming, but it's lots of blood, lots of guts. It's totally bonkers, but it's also very Borderlands. I have learned how to twirl a Vlad off.
You know what? I think we should. Let me show this.
Yeah, we could show that.
This is
the stunt one. That's
this is video game fans will recognize this is the Infinity. It's a Vlad off Infinity, and you've gotten pretty good at twirling.
Well, they have ones that actually, this one is light, so I could really learn to twirl because I don't want to smash a real one. But Kate's amazing. Kate's she can side twirl. She can do the front twirl.
Isn't it unbelievable how she's brought Lilith to life? I can't wait for you to see. Kate is a god.
I saw, everyone thinks of Kate from Blue Jasmine or Carol, all the things she's done. And House of the Clock on the Walls, I saw how unbelievably funny she was. And I noticed that she brought out the great dramatic acting in Jack Black, and Jack brought out the great comedy in Kate. She was so into it. She wants to really, understand it from the inside out. Like, what are the powers? Where do they come from?
It's wild to watch her walk like Lilith. That blew my mind. She's totally done it.
We want to make a real great science fiction movie. We don't want to just make a great video game adaptation movie.
Right.
We just want it to be a great,
well, that's the key,
great you just have to make a great sci-fi movie, period.
And it's really come to life. So for Borderlands fans who play the video game, if you have people in your lives that you want to introduce to Borderlands but aren't going to play the game with you, this movie's how you do it. You can bring your family, your loved ones, bring them to the movie. And introduce them to Borderlands. They're going to love it.
We want this to be like a gateway drug for the non-Borderlands fans. I mean, look, the great thing about the game is there's so much to it that you're telling 80 hours of story every time. I mean, people can live in the world, so we have to create a different experience. And the experience has to be thrilling in a different way and exciting. Have all the things that the fans love. Easily the best cast I've ever worked with, but just a world-class cast of actors that all came in just to come in and play, and everyone is so into their characters. Like we see way Florian's playing Creed.
Florian is killing it.
Ariana is Tiny Tina. Kevin is Roland. I mean, Kevin is a man on a mission.
I can't believe
he's
watching
playing
Kevin
full action star.
Go full action star. I think he's really going to surprise people. I think Kevin's over there actually, and I know Lisa is trying. Lisa, our
trying to
first
get a
AD,
shot. Go get him.
You go to work. All right, come with me, guys. Come with me. I'm going to see if I can find Ari and one of the producers and Emmy. The R-Odds are legendary. Hey, Ari, can I interrupt you, man? Guys, this is Emmy and Ari from Arad Productions. Ari Arad has made a whole bunch of awesome movies. You're probably familiar with the Arads from Marvel, right? Because Avi Arad was the founder and the CEO of Marvel Studios, and they created a movie called Spider-Man, and then Iron Man. I believe you were the executive producer. You worked on, and then the X-Men, and then the Avengers, and I think it's gone from there. These are the most successful movies of all time for comic books. And the pitch you gave me was, hey, that was cool. We figured it out with comic books. We think that video games are the next frontier of this, and we think Borderlands is the perfect video game. And you were really flattering. And how was I to you? I was kind of a jerk, wasn't I?
You made us work for it. You made us work for it. But you were right. You were right.
Well, you have to understand, we get hit up from Hollywood people all the time, and it's a different world. What we have to do to make video games is a completely different skill set than what you care about in making these incredible films. And I wanted to make sure that if we were going to partner with somebody on the film side, that it was with people that cared about our universe, cared about our fans, and cared about the character and the worlds that we created, and was going to actually develop it. Not just, a lot of these guys will collect options and just throw it at studios, just see where they can get business done. And I probably beat you up for 2 years plus.
Oh yeah.
We called it dating for 2 years.
Yeah, exactly. I remember.
You remember we were dating for years. Yes. And but we did a deal, and it's been a long road.
Yeah, but you know what? We're here and we're psyched, and it's been worth it. Feels like we used that time pretty well.
I can't believe it.
And we're really proud of where we're at.
It's pretty amazing. So we're more than halfway done with the shooting.
Yeah.
We're about 2/3 of the way done. Oh, look at this. We got Eli again.
We have a really funny shot.
Oh yeah?
With the trash. We should be shooting it behind the scenes.
I was told that we can't.
I don't think we can give it away, but I think that for him, anyways, for our behind the scenes, we should get it.
Oh. So I'll tell you what, you guys. This is Eli. This is Ari. Oh, don't look that way. You can't. No, this way. Look this way. We can't show. Yes. I don't want to. Okay, so guys, it's going to be an amazing E3. Borderlands the film is going to be absolutely incredible. We've got some cool stuff to show you. I know some of you are interested in seeing more about the new game that we have announced and learning more from Gearbox Publishing. So you're going to get all that. I wish I could be there in person, but since we're digital, we're going to do it this way. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you later. Cheers.
Among the many innovative courses offered by Gearbox University, make sure you check out Borderlands Science. By solving the puzzles, you can contribute to real-world research studying the human gut microbiome. For you freshmen in the audience, here's our leading scientist, Mayim Bialik.
By playing Borderlands 3, you can contribute to real-world scientific research that helps real people. You'll be directly helping our scientists organize and compare this doo-doo.
I'm the conductor of the poop train! With Borderlands Science, you too can be the conductor of the poop train. And while you'll reap in-game rewards when you play, the real reward is knowing that you're making the world a better place. Gearbox University. We're not even charging tuition for this.
The Homeworld game started in the mid-90s. It would be the first ever truly 3D RTS. So that was a big deal in, the late 90s.
Merci de ton sub, bienvenue à toi. N'oubliez pas, alors déjà merci du fond du cœur parce que c'est important, chaque sub est important, ça aide la chaîne. Ça va m'aider aussi à me changer la couleur que je fais. Vous avez des émojis dédiés.
Fate. It soars on the wind. It rises from the grave. It stalks the ocean floor. You cannot hide from fate.
Allez, vraiment bien les gars, vous pouvez poser des questions. C'est vraiment bien petit jeu. Vous poser des questions dans le chat, parce qu'il y a comment dans le chat, pas mal de choses. On a dit ça pour la première vidéo, ça, vous mettez combien? Moi je pense que je vais vous laisser sur ça. Et ouais les gars, je suis vachement fatigué, mais là je pense que je vais commencer à arrêter. Je suis dans la ferme avec. Je sais pas quoi continuer ça. Encore la licorne, non, on passe à l'autre jour. Allez, je vais faire le gros découvert. Allez, je l'avais l'autre jour. On n'a pas le droit de celle de l'autre jour. Oui, non, mais c'est... Ils sont chiants, vraiment, ils sont chiants de remettre des conférences. Si vous avez rien à dire, mettez pas de conférences.
Quick question. We're not talking about yet, right?
That is correct.
It's my favorite. Hi, I'm Kayla Belmore, and I'm senior producer on Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. So what's really unique about Wonderlands is it's a looter shooter, which is pretty classic for Gearbox software, but for the first time ever, we're setting it in a brand new fantasy environment. Even though it's inspired by some of the content we've made before with Assault on Dragon's Keep, a fan favorite.
Roll for initiative seconds!
It's a completely standalone plot, new set of characters with some nods to the past, but if you've never played a Borderlands game before, you can absolutely jump right in and enjoy it just as much. So we're absolutely excited to talk about all of our new enemy types. So that is one of our wyvern enemies. You will absolutely be fighting them. They're not your average wyvern. So of course we've got goblins. Definitely can't have a fantasy game without goblins, but again, we like to make them our own. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope that you are as stoked as we are about Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Follow us on our social channels to find out the latest and greatest news. Enjoy the rest of the show.
This franchise has been around for so long. Here we are years later, and we keep looking at like, well, Homeworld 3, this has to happen.
The giants have come to Midgard, and you have been chosen by the gods to protect this realm. But your first task is to find some new clothes that aren't as drafty. Your tribe's journey starts in the wilderness. Hunt down pets, gather rare resources, and explore the untamed world. Once you've plundered all you can carry, return to your village and use those resources to forge Viking-worthy gear. You must protect the seed of Yggdrasil at all costs, or this world and everything in it will be destroyed forever. So take heed. Ahead things rise when the sun sets. Destroy these dark spirits before they destroy the seed. Each victorious knight makes way for a new day, to venture into new lands, build to greater heights, and face fiercer creatures. And with great risk comes great rewards. But be careful, you're of little use to Midgard squashed by a troll. Craft legendary weapons, build deadly defenses, and grow the strength of your tribe, because those giants are on their way. And it's time for us to end their path of destruction. Let's show them our might is greater than their height. As the saying goes, Valhalla can't wait.
Est-ce qu'on l'a déjà vu ce jeu, les gars? Je crois pas. Ouais, ça peut vraiment être un bon jeu. C'est sur PS4, PS5, Steam.
Hello everyone, my name is Juan Maroda. I'm the creative director at Northville. We're just under 2 months away from finally launching our upcoming 10-player co-op action RPG, Tribes of Midgard, and deliver it to you on July 27th on PS5, PS4, and Steam. In Tribes of Midgard, you play as an Einarjar, a glorious Viking hero that's been returned to Midgard in order to protect the seed of Yggdrasil, the World Tree. Every time you start a new run, you would want to go out and explore this new world, gather some resources, fight enemies, and return to your village in order to craft better equipment and tools to help you survive. You can also upgrade and fortify your village, because each night, creatures from hell will emerge from the depth to attack your tree. Make it through the night to go back out to raid enemy camps, dwell in caves, take part in events, go on quests, build anywhere, and of course, loot countless items to gain experience and level up your Viking. We now have 8 classes in the game, each with their own abilities, specificities, and playstyle. As you gain experience, you level up to unlock even more skills, which you can then combine with dozens of runes for over-the-top results. But those nightly creatures aren't even your biggest threat. You must get ready and prepare for your biggest challenge, and I mean biggest challenge. Every couple of days, a giant will emerge and walk towards your village with the intent of destroying the seed of Yggdrasil. You must stop it and take it down, whatever the cost, otherwise it's game over. You can of course play Tribes of Midgard.
Ce soir, je vous le dis, je pense à piquer des yeux, pas mal, voilà, je vais vous le dire, et puis parfois aller au lit. Demain je fais une vidéo cup pour une FCS, ouais, une FCS et tout ça, on va reparler de ça, on va faire un bilan de toutes les cups là. On va regarder, est-ce que c'est vraiment... Allez les amis, c'est pour ça que il vous aura plu, il est bientôt 11h20. Sentez pouce bleu, s'il vous plaît, ça fait directement 2h26 qu'on est en stream, vraiment, ça commence à piquer un peu. 2h30, donc en vrai on a fait 2h30 plus 2h30, on va mettre 2h30 plus 1h30. 2h30 plus 1h30, ça fait 4h. Hein. 1h15, 1h15, ça ferait 2h40. 1h30 plus 2h15, ça ferait combien? 1h30, ça ferait 1h30 plus 1h30, 3h, 1h45, ça ferait 2h45, 1h30, 2h, ça ferait 3h, ça fait 3h30 là. Ah, faut calculer, c'est chiant. Non, ça fait 4h, 4h, ouais, vous disiez. 4 heures de stream, les gars. Donc en vrai, on a enchaîné 4 heures de live ce soir. Bon, là, ça commence à faire un peu beaucoup. Donc 4 heures de live, les gars, faut les enchaîner là où on est. Demain, on sera en live directement vers 17h35 pour la conférence. Je vais vous dire demain. Bah là, il y a une conférence à minuit, mais je vais pas la suivre. Je suis trop fatigué. À minuit de VR Showcase, ça vous pouvez suivre de votre côté. 17h45, il y aura Square Enix, Microsoft et Bethesda. Suivi de 19h à Xbox, 21h15 Square Enix et 23h PC Gaming Show. Bah, ça on sera pas mal non plus parce que. Ouais, mais attends, il y a l'école lundi, puis faut pas abuser non plus. Faut se reposer un peu. Hop. Allez, amis, passez une bonne soirée. Il y a le lien de la chaîne AMB. Parce que bon, voilà, il va dormir, t'aimes bien. Et puis voilà. Bon, il fera pas la conférence à minuit, mais bon, c'est pas grave. Et puis voilà. Et puis moi, je vous retrouve demain. Bon, c'est bien, passez une bonne soirée. Peace! À demain.